Hi, how are you? I hope from the last video you have used the Olgar method and you have liked the method and the simplicity of it, and you have all the material that you have gathered over the weeks to come to this day. Today, to finalize your training, we don't really have an acronym, but I will try to give you one. While finalizing your training, you have to follow T, V, and H method, where T stands for tutor notes and your slides, V, visual aids or videos that will be showing during your training, and last, H is your handouts that you will be giving to your participants. Talking about T, your tutor notes and your slides. Tutor notes is your facilitator guide. As a new trainer, it is very important for you to have these notes always with you, and you prepare them way ahead of time. This is what exactly you're going to say or tell your participants during the training. It is important that these tutor notes are well thought and well written, as in what do you want to say and what do you want to tell them. These tutor notes are very important too as you are a new trainer. While you will be doing your trainings, do not be shy in picking tutor notes to see what's coming next. It will only, after a lot of practice, it will become a habit for you to know the text by heart. It's more important to say the right thing than hiding that you don't know something and saying the wrong thing. Now, the other thing that you will need, along with the tutor notes, it's your slides. Always make sure that your slides are minimalistic. Keep the least amount of text on the slide. If you keep long paragraphs and long information written on your slides, your participants will start reading that and will have less attention towards you. I prefer having a picture or maximum of 2 to 3 lines on my slides. Also, make sure while you make a slide, your font is visible font. Don't use fonts which are difficult to read. And font size as well. Make sure it is not too large, like 48 or 50, or not too small, like 10 or 12. The ideal size for a font, use 24 or 26. Look at the screen that you will be displaying on. If it's a large ballroom and you will be displaying on a projector, then maybe you would like to use a larger font size. But if it is a small room, it will be preferred to use a 24 or 22 font size. Look at the class area where you will be delivering. Your tutor notes and your slides are done hand in hand. Next up is your videos. Anything that you would like to show during your training course, any material that you might like to download from the internet, any message that you would like to deliver via a video in your training. Always remember, adding a video gives more creativity to your training. We have games, then we have videos. You have different way of engaging a participant. It's another day's topic, but remember, different participants learn differently. Some like to have a visual aid, some like to hear from you, and some would like to see and experience it. We are trying to provide a 360-degree learning. Make sure you have the right video. If you need to, please do consult with your higher management if you can show the videos that you're planning on. Sometimes we think the videos are correct to show, but the management or the brand of the organization will not permit or allow that. Make sure you have all proper channels and boxes ticked before you finalize the sequencing of the video itself, and download the videos and test them beforehand. Last but not the least are the handouts. Now, there are 2 ways of handouts in today's world. One is a traditional way, where you go to the notes section of your slides and print them out in a handout format, where your participants, while attending your session can make their notes side by side. I often don't use that. I think this way is a little bit distractive for the participants because they start making notes and miss what are you saying or what you're trying to show. I prefer you download the handouts in a PDF form and send to the participants on their emails. Not only we save paper, we also save cost for the company. This is the finalizing of your training. In the end, you will have slides which are minimalistic. You will have your facilitator guide, your tutor notes ready with you. You have your videos finalized and sequenced when you're going to show them. And you have your handouts either digital or hard copies. It's up to you. You are ready now to deliver your first session. However, you must have noticed that this process is not simple and short. It is lengthy and meandering. What will be the challenges that you will face while finalizing your training? Is that if you have not done enough investigation and you have not invested enough time in it, your training will not be effective. Secondly, since it's your first time or you're new to the trainings, in a pursuit to impress your participants, you might complicate the vocabulary, the message, and the process and the training itself. Take my advice and always keep it simple. Even if your vocabulary is very good, try to use the words which are very simple and known to everybody. Try to keep your slides neat, clean, and standardized. Do not overcomplicate your material. And as and when the date of training will be coming, you will be reviewing your training over and over again. And this is what happens with most of the trainers. We keep changing the design till the last date, which actually complicates our life while we are delivering the session for the first time. Last but not the least, always think like a participant. If you were the one who was attending this training, what kind of questions would you ask? Take a pen and a paper and at least find 2 questions per slide that you might ask yourself or your participants can ask. This will give you an edge over that you will be ready with some kind of questioning and answering that is not in your material. When your participants ask you a question, it is very important to come out confident and know the answers. Even if you don't know the answers, excuse yourself, but do make sure that you find the answer and come back to the participants before the training ends. This only creates more confidence between the participant and the trainer, and they will look forward to meet you again. That's it. That's the topic for today. Finalizing your training. I hope the Allgar method and this video together will help you and you will design a terrific training. Thank you for being with us on this journey to become a trainer. Do visit our Instagram page, like and share with your friends.